Of course, Soaz is going to be rocking this Ekko. What is this team comp trying to do against the Wolves?
Yeah, if you get caught or engaged on, you want the Janna to reset the fight. So we see Chook and Freeze.
For the Copenhagen Wolves, indeed, as the two coaches will goes ahead, gets himself a sided crab, looks to set up in the mid lane. Peke could be in trouble. In comes the cow. They're going to combo up on him. Shockwave knock. They missed that, but Peke still goes down to Youngbuck.
I like it. I like what Unlimited did there, but because in Peke's mind, he's waiting for the W animation from Alistar, and he wants to waiting for that, so he just Q flashes forward, knocks him back. Yes, it may look silly that suddenly Soren Ultimates misses, but that was the correct play by the Copenhagen Wolves, and they get first blood.
And now the Copenhagen Wolves might be in some trouble, or rather just Youngbuck, as Soaz found him, and so did Mithy. Soaz will take him down for a revenge kill.
Yeah.
And it's, you really know there's gaps in your vision when a guy that big can get through. Youngbuck's in some trouble. In he comes. Ooh, he's gonna dodge the belly bump. Youngbuck's still slow. There's the big barrel coming out. Mithy was tanking the tower, and even though the wild growth is young, Youngbuck is still gonna go down to Niels.
Yeah, inferior vision control in the bottom side of the map, and
number 2, Youngbuck's under tower. He may be in the
Soaz
trap.
STP as well, so this might be a whole lot of party in the bot lane.
Yep, there he uses it. Mithy comes around the side. Youngbuck, he's got no wild growth again, and this time it's Amazing who takes him down. 4 members of Origin down bottom. The Whirling Death comes in and hits Soaz a couple of times, but it's only going to sting. Free.
And this is such a situation I see.
Without too much recourse, the ball doesn't have quite enough range there. This will be number 3 for them. 21.5 minutes into the game.
Need to. Because they know they have time on their side, and here we see Shook lurking. Kitty Cat wants a kill.
On the hunt, Soaz realizes something is up, throws down the convergence on himself, but he might be gone. There's gonna be the chrono break, and Shook is the one who's getting chunked. And Youngbuck could not get much done. Wild Gross himself, and Soaz styles his way out of danger.
Bit of lack of storage on the Baron.
It's already at half its health. Will he be able to get there in time to stop it? Or immediately Unlimited's gonna go ahead and flash his way in. Origin a little bit chunked here. This is the all-in we were talking about, and there's that Monsoon. Stand aside, Origin. And they do. The Wolves can't go in, though.
Traditionally very weak in team. However, they need to find Shook.
Do indeed. Shook is inbound, but he has to turn around, as the rest of his team wasn't really able to keep up, and Origin once again able to disengage. Unlimited still taking a lot of damage. Freeze as well. Barrel comes in and he gets knocked into them. Down goes Freeze. The shockwave lands on Niels and takes out half his health.
Yeah,
but nonetheless,
in the top lane. He canceled his teleport. He's gonna bang on that tier 2 tower. Origin with the double poke. This is exactly where they want to be.
27 minutes into this game. They've kicked things up into higher gear. Prompt.
Peke brings in a tier there with Scaly and Shook. Round 4.
Oh, Niels. Whoosh. Able to get just out of the way. And Shook catches nothing, but Air Unlimited catches all the damage, and he's taken down an advantage. Starting to run forward and chase these Wolves back into their own base, howling as they go. Shook, wild growth on him, but he's still getting chunked. The barrel knocks him into his tower, and he's taken down by Niels. The rockets are flying. Soaz chasing down Soren. Origin have turned this game into a quick push-in after so much time waiting for the advantage to build.
Yeah, when
a crucial moment. Still, they're getting a lot of damage on this tower, and Origin are not letting the Wolves leave their base.
On the hunt, poke.
He's in, they're going for it. He's gonna get knocked out. There's the Whirling Death, the ball's gonna whiff. Unlimited, and the rest of the Wolves are getting knocked all over the place. The tower is lasering down Soaz, but he jumps back in, and it looks like it's gonna be Soren and Youngbuck already down. Origin can now peck away and finish off the turret and an inhibitor.
Alfonso does it again. Miffy with the beautiful disengage, but he knows what's coming. Drops the pink ward. The second the Wolves keep moving forward, he'll interrupt his leap, monsoon him out, reset the fight, get away from that Orianna ball and clean up.
Keep cleaning up. Big explosions to take down the Alistar. This game
One
is
kill on the board
all
for the
going to be over.
Wolves.
They cannot get much done. Shook continuing to try and find an opening, but he's forced away. Now it's just the bare Nexus, and it looks like Origin in 31.5 minutes. If they can finish this one off, they'll take another kill onto Shook, have finished the game against the Wolves.
One in 10. One kill for the Wolves. 10 kills for Origin, and just tell the story of the game. That middle tower still at 85% HP.
It's a controlled game.
Controlled game, continuous poke. When I saw it lost, I feel like Elements or Alliance back then had a lot of success with it back in the day. They tried it at the start of Spring Split too, but Very outdated composition, too low on pressure, too low on range, honestly. Continuously outranged by Origin, outpoked. And then disengaged from Miffy. And the Janna pick on the second rotation on purple side kind of telegraphed what was going on. That's why they went for the Corki early.
Smiles on the faces of Origin as they complete their 2-0 for this week.
Put some pressure on H2K.
Absolutely. You're not safe in second place. That's the statement they're sending there. As they, some big high fives given to all the fans around the board for the Wolves. And it will be Youngbuck's last game with them.
That was Youngbuck's last